Okay. All right, let's turn our attentions to Arsenal because they're 4 points clear at the top and appear to be benefiting from their recruitment in the previous windows. Dance, do you think they'll go again in January?
Look, it's not a window where Arsenal are usually that active. The last time I think that they signed major players for the first team squad was back in 2023, January 2023. Leandro Trossard came in. He's
not a bad signing.
Jorginho, you could say, was a success as well. Jakub Kiwior came in that window as well. He's since gone out on loan with the view to a permanent deal as well. So maybe that one didn't work as much as Arsenal would have wanted. So I'm not expecting Arsenal to be that busy in January unless one of two things were to happen. There's a major injury before then, which they did have last January when Gabriel Jesus injured his ACL, and he's only on his way back now. But I think all the Arsenal fans then were imploring the club to bring in a striker. And I think Arsenal were very well aware that they needed to bring someone in. But I think they wanted to keep their powder dry a little bit because they had longer term plans. And if they had signed someone like Ollie Watkins, who they went for, there was a big differential in the price between what Villa wanted and what Arsenal were prepared to pay, up to £20 million. And Arsenal weren't prepared to bridge that gap. So they said, let's not do it in this transfer window. We have got other longer term targets that we can exercise in the summer. So that's one reason if there's an injury, or if a long term target or a market opportunity that's far too good to turn down presents itself. And that in itself is a rarity in a January transfer window. And if you add on to that, Captain Martin Odegaard, Noni Madueke, Gabriel Jesus, Kai Havertz, Victor Gyökeres, Gabriel Martinelli, they're all currently out injured at the moment. And they are all expected to come back, well, the majority of them, once the international break is over. And towards the end of the year, you should see all of those players back. And for some of them who haven't played the entire season, it's almost acting like the old cliche, it's like a new signing. So the squad looks like it is built to challenge on all fronts this season. And it doesn't look like, at the moment, it can change, of course, that they'll need to reinforce in January.
Terrifying for the rest of the league.
Arsenal eyes Antoine Semenyo, the transfer gossip heating up. As the winter transfer window approaches, the footballing world buzzes with excitement, particularly among fans of the Premier League. For Arsenal supporters, the murmurs surrounding the Gunners' interest in Bournemouth's standout striker, Antoine Semenyo, are capturing significant attention. This article will delve into the latest transfer gossip, analyze Semenyo's impressive form, and consider the implications of his potential signing for Arsenal. The current landscape of Arsenal's striking options. Arsenal's forward lineup has faced challenges this season, especially with key player Victor Gyökeres sidelined due to injury. The squad's attacking dynamism has taken a hit, and manager Mikel Arteta is keenly aware that reinforcements are necessary to maintain title aspirations. Semenyo's name has emerged prominently in discussions, and for good reason. Gyökeres, the impact of injury. Victor Gyökeres, who had been a pivotal figure in Arsenal's attacking strategy, has struggled with injuries, dramatically affecting the team's performance in recent matches. His ability to stretch defenses and create goal-scoring opportunities is unmatched, and his absence is undeniably felt. Reports indicate Gyökeres' recovery timeline leaves Arsenal in a precarious position, prompting a tactical reassessment. Antoine Semenyo, a rising star. In stark contrast to the uncertainty surrounding Gyökeres, Semenyo has been enjoying a phenomenal season at Bournemouth. The 23-year-old has become one of the most talked-about forwards in the Premier League, thanks to his potent combination of speed, skill, and goal-scoring ability. Goals and performances. Semenyo has been in blistering form, consistently finding the back of the net. With his physicality and pace, he poses a threat to any defense, which has been evident in numerous matches this season. His statistics speak volumes. Goals, X-goals, and Y appearances, a remarkable tally for a forward in a struggling team. Assists. Semenyo's playmaking abilities complement his scoring prowess, making him an appealing asset. He has also chipped in with Z assists, showcasing his ability to create opportunities for teammates. What sets Semenyo apart is his work rate and ability to adapt to various attacking roles. Whether deployed as a central striker or on the wing, his versatility allows for tactical flexibility, an asset Arteta would cherish. The transfer gossip, Sky Sports Insights. Sky Sports has been at the forefront of reporting the latest transfer rumors, and the buzz surrounding Semenyo is no exception. Their insiders have speculated that Arsenal's hierarchy is closely monitoring the striker's performances, with scouts reportedly impressed by his development this season. What Sky Sports is saying? According to reports from Sky Sports, Arsenal's interest in Semenyo aligns with their broader strategy of investing in young, dynamic players who can bolster the squad both in the present and for the future. The whispers from North London suggest that Arteta views Semenyo as an ideal fit, especially given the current circumstances concerning Gyökeres. Financial considerations. Bournemouth might be reluctant to part ways with their emerging talent, especially given Semenyo's importance to their squad. However, financial dynamics come into play in any transfer negotiation. Arsenal, backed by considerable financial resources, could test Bournemouth's resolve with an attractive bid. Potential transfer fee. Estimates of Semenyo's market value are varied, but it is believed that a fee in the region of X million pounds might be sufficient to entice Bournemouth. This is a reasonable investment given the player's age, potential, and current form. Furthermore, Arsenal's willingness to invest could signal their commitment to challenging for silverware. The tactical fit. How Semenyo could enhance Arsenal's attack. Mikel Arteta's tactical approach has transformed Arsenal into one of the most exciting teams in the league. With a focus on high pressing, quick transitions, and fluid movement in attack, Semenyo could seamlessly integrate into this system. Versatility and work rate. Semenyo's ability to operate in varied positions allows for tactical flexibility. His pace on the break complements Arsenal's style, enabling swift counterattacks. Additionally, his defensive contributions would align with Arteta's emphasis on pressing from the front, vital for maintaining control of matches. Comparison with current strikers. Analyzing Semenyo against Arsenal's current forwards illuminates his potential. Impact, speed, and agility. Semenyo's explosiveness can be a game-changer, particularly in tight matches where speed is essential. Finishing ability. His ability to convert chances is well documented, suggesting that he could significantly improve Arsenal's goal tally. Link-up play. Semenyo's knack for combining with midfielders and wingers would foster a fluid attacking dynamic reminiscent of the partnership between Arsenal's existing stars. Fan reactions. The pulse of the Gunners' support. As news of Semenyo's potential move circulates, reactions among Arsenal fans vary, reflecting a mix of hope and cautious optimism. Social media is abuzz with discussions on whether Semenyo is the right fit, and how he could complement established stars like Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli. The optimist viewpoint. Many supporters see the logic in pursuing Semenyo, recognizing his talent and potential. They argue that his signing could re-energize the squad and provide much-needed depth in attack. The skeptic perspective. Conversely, some fans question whether Bournemouth striker can replicate his form under the intense pressure of a top club. The Premier League is notoriously unforgiving, and stepping up to a club of Arsenal's stature carries its own challenges. A move that makes sense. As the transfer window approaches, Arsenal's eyeing of Antoine Semenyo appears to be a savvy move amidst challenging circumstances. His current form aligns perfectly with the Arsenal's needs, particularly in light of Gyökeres' injury. The combination of his youthful dynamism and impressive performances makes him an intriguing target for a rejuvenated Arsenal side aiming for glory. The coming weeks will be crucial in determining whether this gossip turns into reality. For now, excitement simmers among Arsenal supporters, eager to see if Semenyo will don the iconic red and white next season. As the transfer saga unfolds, all eyes will be on the Gunners' decision-makers to see if they strike a deal that could change the trajectory of their season.